Hi, my name's Tommy Vena. This is my wife Jessica and my son Tommy. We have a 6-month-old Antonio as well. I'm a regional director and also a partner with the Arias agencies. After being with the company for 9 years, I've been able to build a residual income of over $15,000 a month. So while we're with the company, I'll receive all $15,000 a month. But if I ever decide to leave the company, that's where it would fall under vesting. So being that I've been here 9 years, if I walked away today, I take home 90% of that $15,000 a month. So the key is 10 years, because when you're with the company for 10 years, that's when we become 100% vested. Prior to working here, I actually spent my first 3 years out of college as a financial advisor. And one of the biggest reasons that I got into that career was for the same exact reason, was because of residual income. But after meeting Simon Arias in 2008, it was a no-brainer to make a career move and switch over to American Income. Saw Simon, he was the same age as me. We graduated college the same exact year. But after 3 years of graduating from college, I saw that he was so much further ahead financially and in his career path as well. So I left being a financial advisor in 2008 and I came over to American Income.
When I first met Tommy, he was a year vested into the company and he was working hard and grinding. He always had a vision, and he always shared his vision with me that he was going to own a nice house and nice cars and be 40 years old and be retired and be able to spend all that time with his family. And so far, all of his visions are coming true. We were expecting our first son, and we were able to move into a nice condo in Wexford and start our family there. And I didn't have to return back to work as a surgical tech, and I was able to stay home and take care of our son.
Simon always had a vision of opening up more offices and expanding our territory. And right around that time, it was all coming to fruition. We were expanding, opening up multiple offices, and I was able to get promoted to a regional director position at that time as well. And I found myself traveling and visiting these offices almost every other week. Jess was the main support for our whole entire family. When I was gone, it all rose and fell on her shoulders, and making the transition from her career to taking care of our son and being the support and the backbone for our family was absolutely huge for the growth and the success that I was able to have in business. We continued to grow and expand, and we've opened up now 12 offices in 9 years. If you ever opened up an office from scratch, there's a lot that goes into that. And recently I've been able to grow and get promoted from a president to now a partner with the Arias agencies.
Shortly after Tommy was promoted to partner, we got married and we had the wedding of our dreams, and we also got to take the honeymoon of our dreams, and we went to Italy for almost a whole month, and it was amazing. Not too long after that, we were expecting our second son, Antonio. We were super excited for him and so excited to have another baby. When we got the news about Antonio and his heart defect, we were very devastated. I was just worried about Tommy being able to, be there for us and to support us going through what Antonio had to go through after his birth. I just remember calling up Simon and talking to him about it, and he just reassured me that everything was going to be okay and that Tommy was going to be able to be there for us as a family, and that he had nothing to worry about. Everything was going to be covered. I'll just never forget that. I'll never forget Simon saying that and the support of that, and it was all true. And after Antonio was born, it was just an abundance of support. It was just overflowing from everybody, from all the different agencies. They just showed so much support for us. Bringing him home was probably one of the best rewarding things ever, because not only did we get to bring him home, but we got to bring him to our new home that we have been trying to get for years, and it finally came true, and it could not have come at a better time been to bring Antonio home. And all of his hard work and sacrifice and everything that he has put into for us, for our family, I just could not be happier and more grateful.
So I always felt that I had a good work ethic. In my prior career, I was working as hard as I could. I was working 80, 90 hours a week. If it was a car, I was pushing the pedal to the metal. I was driving it as hard as I possibly could. But it was only taking me so far, so fast. And then I switched careers, and I found that this new career was able to take me and my family a lot further, a lot faster. Imagine that you were driving an old beat-up car. Let's say the old minivan that my parents gave me when I was 16 years old. And that car is only gonna take you so far, so fast. So imagine getting out of that old beat-up minivan and getting into a brand new exotic sports car. You're gonna be able to go a lot further, a lot faster. You're gonna be able to achieve much better results. And that's kind of how I felt when I left my old career and I stepped into American Income. Not only was I able to advance my career a lot further and a lot faster, but there was no cap, there really was no ceiling, there was no governor on how far or how fast I can take this vehicle. If you feel the same way, if you feel like you're capped off or that your current career and your vehicle in life isn't taking you and your family as far as you want to go and as fast as you want to get there, it might make sense to come check out Arias agencies and the opportunities that we have here.